Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P Funk. Thinking right out here in the lab where I do what I do for you. Today, I got something nice. So let's get this party started. Rightism, 25 rules to live by. Storytelling, story with a message. There's a message in the story for life. I give life lessons. You tune in receive them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's rock. Right Thinker's mission, and that's what I'm on, is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right Thinker's way of life through mental and spiritual discipline practice daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission, and that's what I'm on, is that all right thinkers know thyself. All right thinkers' goal should be to know thyself. You see where I'm going with that? Come on with me and get to know thyself. Let's go. I got you. I asked the question, do you know you? It's rhetorical, but if you don't have an answer for yourself, tune in. I can help you with that. That's what I do for you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple. You can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. Appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believes and think that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers know thyself. And always, to my yacht, be true. Right thinkers, let's talk about, do you know the qualities of a leader? If not, let me tell you about them. How about that? Let's talk about this right quick because I see we have a problem with leadership. We're lacking in leaders of our communities, in our neighborhoods, just local, down to earth, regular people trying to do what's right for their community. When I was growing up, we had a neighborhood block full of them guys. Don't see them guys no more. Volunteering their service to help the community, volunteering to help other people out. That's what a community is based on. We don't have that no more. So let's talk about it. First of all, if you don't know thyself, meaning you need to follow someone who do, that can help you to know thyself. That's what I do for you. Again, there's a lot of us doing it. I ain't the only one, but I see it's going on and I appreciate that. Why? I'm just doing my bit. Moving on. I was always a leader of my army of one, me. I ran me. Do you run you? If you're letting somebody manipulate and control you, you're not in charge of you. The idea of knowing thyself keeps you in charge of you. I'm not going to be run made by nobody. When I went to prison, I was told what and how to do things. Outside of that, I do what I do, my thing, my way. Leaders have leadership qualities that are given to them, God's gift to them. Your job is to realize your gift and use it to your benefit. Help others. I got a bunch of information that I've accumulated over the years, some accidentally, some on purpose, but I have it. So all I'm doing now is giving it to somebody who can use it. That's my selfish service. Okay? Daily. I was a follower of who? That guy back there, my dad. We was on the other side of the law. Okay, we was illegal. So I was raised on side of the track, so to speak. And that's what I did for most of my young life. Lead myself into what? That road of what? Self-destruction. Egoistic, maniacal thoughts of being the man, drug dealer, okay, all that nonsense. I did that. But even then, I had followers. Not proud of that, but that's what it was. And I thought the world back when I was coming up of my old man until I left here at 17 years old. went to Florida and started using the stuff that I got from old man. Streets is fine. Okay, in the underworld, yeah, but not in college. So I had to revamp my old program, and from that point on, I became my own person. After that, I became my own leader of myself. Now, if you want to be like me, come on and be what? Your best self. And AKA, know thyself. That's just like me. I just know who I am at this point in my life. And I want younger people to get the understanding of who they are with the lessons that I can give to you and manifest it for yourself. And you'll be fine. Trust me. Being a leader is what? Putting everyone before yourself and still take care of yourself. How can you do that? Simple. Knowing yourself, knowing your limits, knowing what you will and you won't do, getting the people you need to do what you need to do for you, and you manipulate them to do what they do for you. If you're good at something, I'm going to use that skill. I'm not going to put you out of position to do no, just what you're good at. Simple. And if you're a leader know how to put his people in place to be successful. Teaching my right thinking philosophy was not my life's plan. This wasn't my plan. Okay, again, I fell into this one. I don't know how I got here. I stopped worrying about that years ago. But I'm here, so I'm doing what I do. And my plan was not to teach right thinking philosophy. But now that I'm here, my plan is only to teach right thinking philosophy. I lead by example, and that's what makes my right thinking philosophy personally mine. Okay? Who that? Mr. Who? Oh, Mr. Right, excuse me. I make my philosophy personal. Why? Because I use me as an example, and all my experiences I use to get my point across to teach you a philosophy that I live by. It's simple. And when you don't lead by talking or preaching, you lead by what? Living and teaching. That's right thinking philosophy. I give it to you as I get it. I got a nice lesson coming up for you, a real life lesson. Okay, I'm looking forward to give you that lesson coming up next. But I was captain of my football team in high school. I ran my illegal drug business after high school, and I raised good children. None of my children have drug records. None of my children use drugs. They're drug-free people. Well, that's their choice. Simple. I gave them a layout. They made a better choice not to do something they know is wrong. Simple as that. Well, yeah. Now, I teach my life philosophy, and I'm growing when daily. My number constantly go up, and it's doing it every day and have been for the last 5 years. But now, for 5 years and running, my numbers have been constantly going up, and I'm just watching it grow, and I'm doing what I need to do to get what I need done for those who want what I do. I got something for you. Trust me. Well, yeah. Okay, now, being the strongest don't make you a leader because you're strong. No, them guys, all muscle, all brawn and no brain, never lead me nowhere. Okay, size and strength means nothing when you need what? Brains and intellect. I can tell you, in the fight, it ain't the size of the fight in the dog. It's the size. It ain't the size of the dog that's in the fight. It's the size of the fight that's in the dog. With knowledge and intellect, it ain't how big you are here. It's how big you are here. That's the difference. Okay. Now, it's not the size of the dog in the fight, but the size of the fight in the dog. And intellect and knowledge of self is that dog that you want to have in yourself. This should be big. Your knowledge of self should be the biggest thing you got going. Strength is also needed to lead you, yes, but it shows by what? Mental and spiritual or emotional growth. That's leaders. They keep their emotions under control. They keep their leadership qualities under control, and they keep their wit with them. They're always thinking ahead. Okay? Not backwards, ahead. Leadership. A good leader will have strength to what? And the willpower and the courage to what? Do what's right. A lot of us don't have that kind of courage and wherewithal to always do what's right. Some of us want to do what's best for us. What's best for you might not always be the right thing to do. And my lesson's gonna play that for y'all. I got the proof on that one too. Living proof. Okay. What? Size, strength means nothing. Okay. Again, understand that. But my strength comes from what? I use my inner strength to what? Fight off negative thoughts and be aware of certain kinds of people. That's being mindful. That's being aware. That's being on your guard for what? Against certain kind of people. If you're constantly having drama and feathers, that's because you're dealing with certain kind of people that you may not have to be dealing with. If you was a little more discerning with who you break bread with and hang out with, I have no friends. Okay. Where we at? Where we at? Okay, yeah. Being intelligent is a must, but that's not all that makes a leader. Just because you're smart don't make you a leader. Again, I ran organized. Excuse me. I'm an organizer, first of all, and I know how to get the best out of you, but to do what I need you to do. If you playing offensive guard, I need you to block. If you're playing center, I need you to hike the ball and block. But I'm gonna put you in a position to do those things. I'm gonna help you with that. That's what an organizer does. Find out what you're good at and help you be better at what you're good at. Not have you do something that you're not good at. I was the master of my lives. I would get people in position to do what it is they do naturally. So it wasn't a stretch for them to do it. It's something that I can't do. I didn't have to do everything. But I put people in a position to get it done. And it worked like a charm. It still do. Moving on. Where we at? Now, if you're good at what it is you do, I'm going to inquire you or use you in what I'm getting done. Again, when you're putting together a team, you get the people you need. Alabama, football coach, my man, forget his name right now, but he had the philosophy, and just like my man Steinbrenner for the Yankees, if I get the best player at every position, we should win. So he paid them most money to get the best player, and he said, just win. That's the philosophy that gets you started, gets you going. Why? If you're getting paid good money to be the best self, that's what you should do. Simple as that. And that's the name of the game. Okay, they pay you to get the best out of you. Where we at? I'm a teacher of a philosophy that's different to know God. My pastor used biblical Jesus Christ to get his people to God. I use my philosophy to get you to know thyself, again, to get to God. All right. So it don't make a difference which one you choose. But I have biblical teachers also. I learned from my pastor. I'm not gonna pick up that book and read nothing in it. Been there, done that. Ain't nothing in there that's gonna do anything for me. But I go to church, fellowship with like-minded Christians who follow that book, and on a weekly basis, I'm with them to a degree. Again, I'll let you know when I'm getting out. Okay, so that's my concept, and I can fellowship with anybody religious concepts. I have spiritual advisors myself who I share ideas with, and I talk to them and get advice from them about life, my life. My mother-in-law, she tells me, well, you got that thing. Yeah, I'm educating her on what she been living and how she living. And she said, well, I study. I can identify what it is you do. She said she never felt good doing wrong. How many of us can say that? I didn't know that then, but yeah, I never really felt good doing that. Why? I never got the chills and the goosebumps I get now. So that wasn't to the bone. It was just something for me to do. I never really got that involved in with it. It was life, like, no, just something to do. When I got tied up and I got locked up, I'm done with that. Moving on. Okay. If you're doing something that's not working out, you should stop doing it. Simple as that. If it ain't working for you, why you continue to do it? Like being in a relationship that's going nowhere. Why? Moving on. You have to have intelligence of advanced nature. Okay? Meaning, I understand how nature works. male, female. Okay, the female receive, the male plants the seed. That's nature. It's always going to be that way. Males plant, females receive. Okay, we go together. Only way you can procreate is with a male and a female. I'm gonna leave that there. Last one, I'm wrapping it up. This should be quick. Yeah. Now, the desire to do the right thing, no matter what it is, that's the quality of a leader. When you're gonna do what's right, no matter what, you're a leader quality. You're a leader material. Watch this. Now, I am personally devoted to do my best to what? Enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate all those who want to know my philosophy. That's my goal. That's my desire to do just that. And my desire to educate, enlighten my people comes from inside of me. That's godly. Doing something for somebody else, helping them out. That's the selfless service that I offer on a day-to-day basis. I don't preach. I teach. I use desire. I used to desire things, okay, stuff. Now I desire what? Peace of mind and educating others to do the same. I want you to be at a level that I'm at within myself. Why? Having self-knowledge would do that. I teach you, right in the philosophy, when? Daily. And I will continue until what? Something changes in my life, aka death or sickness, where I can't perform. Other than that, I'm here for you to do what I do, to get you to be what? The best you can be, aka to know thyself. That's my agenda, that's my mission, that's my goal, and that's what I'm on. So if you think I'm here for any other reason, you are wrong. Let me let you know I'm here to do what I do to help enlighten you. Wrapping it up, I love my life that I lived, that I chose. God didn't choose me. I chose him. When you do that, that means you're going to do what you need to do to get his attention, to get his approval. I live for his approval, not man's. Oh, my mom told me she's proud of me, the way I'm living and what I'm doing in my life. When I was a kid, one thing I wanted to do was make my parents proud of me. I made that happen for myself today. I got the call. So I'm on the right track. I'm doing what's good. And not just because of him. But when moms give you the pat on the back, boy, that's juice. Okay. Now I'm amped up. I'm ready to keep doing what I'm doing. Why? Somebody's appreciate what I'm doing and somebody recognize the good work I'm putting in. Thanks, Ma. I appreciate it. Now, I choose to live what? Teaching others. That's what leaders do. I teach you so you can know and lead you for yourself. That's the goal, that's my mission, and that's the show. And in closing, right thinkers, may you all live to be 100 and me 100 minus a day. So I never know that right thinkers like you passed away. Stay tuned. I got a big interview coming up this weekend. I keep you abreast on that also. I got some good stuff coming. I'll be back.